Hi guys, I'm back this week with episode 5 recap for Mission Yozakura family. As always, this video contains spoilers, so don't watch it if you don't want any spoilers. This episode starts out with Taiyo walking down the street talking to Mutsumi when he is suddenly stopped by the guy we saw in the last episode, who turns out to be a police officer. He brings Taiyo in for questioning and he forces a truth serum down Taiyo's throat, but Taiyo, using a spy skill, spits it back out. Then he starts attacking Taiyo, but Taiyo refuses to give up any information about the Yozakura family. During all of this attack, Taiyo notices a wire and he starts to get suspicious. And as it turns out, Kyoichiro is involved and has had his friend, who is a police officer, question Taiyo the entire time. So basically this whole thing was just a ruse, and it was a chance for the police officer, whose name is Hotokeyama, to question Taiyo and see if he was really truly loyal to the Yozakura family. After he is satisfied with Taiyo's performance in the interrogation, him and Kyoichiro explain that he is a police officer who is loyal to the Yozakura family and helps them cover up their secret identities. And in exchange for this, they help him with solving different crimes. After this, Taiyo and Kyoichiro head off to school, where it is discovered that Kyoichiro is their substitute teacher for the day. Taiyo is extremely worn out from all of the stuff he's been doing lately, and he starts to fall asleep in class. So Kyoichiro hurls a thing of chalk at Taiyo's head to test his sleeping abilities as a spy. Using Morse code with a piece of chalk, he explains to Taiyo that he needs to be able to be in a half-awake state at all times. Then Kyoichiro uses sleeping gas to knock out the rest of the class, and he starts hurling chalk at Taiyo's head more. Taiyo manages to fight back in a half-awake state, and this seems to satisfy Kyoichiro. Although they did say that Taiyo was never able to achieve this state again. After school, we find Taiyo reading a spy magazine that states that 90% of spy marriages end in divorce. This freaks him out, so he wants to spend some more time with Mutsumi, but he's interrupted by a call from Hotokeyama. He instructs Taiyo that he needs to go to an amusement park because there was a couple there with guns. So Taiyo heads to the amusement park to check things out, but he is quickly greeted by Mutsumi, who he is surprised to see there. At first he's worried about her, but he eventually accepts it, and they go off in search of this couple together. They narrow in on 3 different couples who they think look suspicious, and they follow each couple. There's also a 4th couple who is super lovey-dovey and keeps getting in their way. The first couple that they follow is the pair that is heavily tattooed and looks a little alternative. They follow them onto the roller coaster, and eventually they figure out that nothing's going on with them. Their next target is the military-looking couple, who they follow onto a teacup ride, but after seeing them be all lovey-dovey, they figure out that nothing's going on with them either. Next, they try to follow the business-looking couple. They follow them into the gift shop but lose track of them, so Taiyo gets sidetracked and buys a rose, which he hides away from Mutsumi. They then find that couple in a cafe where they are watching them closely, but the guy just pulls out a ring and asks the girl to marry him. So now they're at a loss as to who the mysterious gun couple is, but suddenly there's a commotion from another table. As it turns out, the lovey-dovey couple is actually now arguing, and lo and behold, they're the ones who pull out guns and start firing at each other. Taiyo's rose is hit in the commotion, and he gets really angry, and he immediately goes to stop them with his stun gun. After he stops the couple, they're apprehended by the police, and all is well now. This leaves Taiyo and Mutsumi a little time to enjoy the theme park without having to be on a mission. They end their day at sunset on the Ferris wheel, which Mutsumi says is good luck for any couple who sees the sunset from the Ferris wheel. And Taiyo ends up giving Mutsumi the rose, even though it got hit. He said it would be a shame to let it go to waste, and she's very grateful for that, of course. And Taiyo just seems really relieved that he actually got to spend some quality time with Mutsumi. And that is where this episode ends. There is a short clip at the end where they introduce a character named Bug. I don't know what role they're going to play, but I'm excited to find out. Let me know what you think so far in the comments below. Don't forget to tune in next week for my recap of episode 6. And please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps my channel continue to grow. Until next time, bye bye!